Good morning, church. Hope you're all well this morning. My name is LeAnn, and today we're going to be in 1 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 to 16. I'm really excited about these passages because, I've been really encouraged and just been reflecting on what God's been speaking to me about in a specific specific verses actually. Just wanted to really encourage you all with what I've been learning about. And just pray that you are encouraged and that you also can look back at these passages and really see what God is saying here, that you're able to reflect as well. Um, so, yeah, so a bit about what's going on here is Paul is actually addressing the Ephesian church and writing a letter to Timothy about what's happening and asking him to, address some of the things that are happening. So the false teaching and the distortion of the gospel is happening here, and a lot of warnings he gives out actually that we'll look at tomorrow in some of the chapters to come. But really, in specifically in chapter 3, Paul is talking about the qualifications for overseers, elders, and deacons, and the Greek word for that is servant. And really, there are qualifications for that. It's not just anybody can just come in and lead the church or lead churches, but really there's a way to conduct yourself and what that truly looks like. One thing that it's really easy to do when reading these scriptures is to see the list of how to do this and how to do that, and see it as a set of rules and instructions. Think, okay, now I have to change myself. But what Paul does, which is really, 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 really amazing, is that in verse 16 he leads us back to the foundational truth through a hymn slash poem, and that is the gospel. Um, I he I believe that he leads us back here, especially to Timothy, to remind him of the gospel, um, reminding him that yes, all of this is very important, conducting ourselves, characteristics, but truly this is the foundation, and through the foundation there is a transformation in our in how we conduct ourselves and our characteristics. So that's the same thing for the overseers, the elders, the deacons that he's talking about in these scriptures, is that yes, this is the way to conduct yourself, but actually it's beholding Jesus. Through beholding Jesus is an outward, it comes transformation in how you conduct yourself and these characteristics that he is really speaking about in terms of qualifications. I just really want to just really remind us this morning that I think reminding us of the truth of the gospel, and how beholding Jesus, real transformation happens through beholding Jesus, rather than religion and set of rules and beliefs that really don't sit on the foundational truths. I just wanted to read verse 16, and it says, "He was manifested in the flesh and vindicated in the spirit, seen by angels, preached among the nations, believed on and in the world, taken up in glory." Ooh. And I just want to just really encourage us, and that encompasses just the truth of the gospel. That is the gospel in those few short verses. I just want to encourage us this morning to really look at where we kind of set our where we put our standards. Is it in ourselves? Okay, so this is, I'm going to look at myself to be better, or are we going to behold Jesus and know that through beholding him that's where true transformation happens in terms of the way that I conduct myself, and how I'm a better leader, I'm a better wife, I'm a better mother, I'm a better sister, I'm a better brother, friend. That is where it truly comes from. And not getting so caught up on these qualifications and thinking I have to change myself now, before anything, because that's not what Paul is speaking about here. And there's so much more in these passages that is happening. So I just really encourage you guys to really dive deep in this morning. See you tomorrow. Bye, church.